Boom, clap, sound of my heart. The beat goes on and on and on and on. And
I don't even have a Tulsa setup yet. New profile.
okay, scenery zipping.
Tulsa display type. Stars. Tower cab. The tower cab's on the stars profile, isn't it?
No, they're separate.
Oh, okay.
Boom, clap, the sound of my heart. The beat goes. Well, no longer an I3.
Oh, you got demoted.
The funny thing is, I don't think I've ever held an instructor or I1 or I3 rating.
How do you work Teetles again? It's been so long.
Basically, whenever it pops up, you just put in the initial altitude, fly runway heading, 10 minutes after departure. Did I not go to the live network? Did I go to Sweatbox? Yep, I did.
Excuse me, this isn't Kansas City Center. It is. I'm in Kansas City Center.
Oh, fuck. Can I sign it as an instructor? Gotta re-change that again. I'll reconnect in a few minutes as soon as I get my head out of my... Never mind.
Hang on a second. That hurt.
Oh, I know what I was doing. Looks like that's zipped.
No. Believe me, not the case today. Please, fucking God, don't.
Mazio's ranch is superior ranch. Just saying.
No, I'm not. Listen, we're going to have this debate. The best ranch in the world, comes from a place called Cornerstone Pizza, and it's not the franchise. It is a local mom and pop place. It is literally Stone Pizza. You have to watch it. They do every one of them in the center of the restaurant. That it's the best fucking ranch in the world.
Wrong type of ranch.
Hmm?
I said the best ranch in the world is Neverland Ranch, and then I realized we're talking about two separate types of ranches.
Yeah.
Are you working?
No, I just have a radio going on in the background because I enjoy listening to this shit.
I mean, so I got criticized the other day because I wasn't using strips while I was controlling approach.
My internet's having a moment.
Local east is a primary, right? 121.2.
Yep.
I know. I don't like them.
My internet is really having an issue for some reason.
In order to connect using the select position, you must have a stars display configured for that position. What? Are you serious? I would pay to see you use strip though. The actual, we're talking V strips, right? Not some innuendo.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I used to use it all the time because it was forced at ZLA. Why do I have to? I just don't want a new fucking monitor. I want a new tab. Display mode, stars, Raycon, Pulsa Local, East, add display. Why? Thank you. Connect, position, local East, roll,
Planet area.
controller, E3. Because if I log in as a C1, James is going to choke me. Yeah, they forced me to use strips. You also had to do PDCs, not PDCs. So PDCs were preferred over voice clearance. Strips had to be done, and you had to do a dot release command for every aircraft leaving the airspace whenever any controller above tower was online. It didn't matter who. If any slow cal approach was online, if departure or center was online, you had to do the dot command, which in that facility, there's almost always somebody on. So
Oi. Check DM.
please hold. Yeah. What time do you go home?
Hey, this is yours, by the way.
Yeah, I figured. Uh,
This could be an eye-popping experience.
had enough of that shit today.
He wants to go home, but the invisible fence is blocking him. And got so fun.
What's up, Tower Flower? Tower Daddy back home. Well, not at home, but what's the ATIS at Tulsa?
What's the what?
What's the config currently?
North? Have you looked at the wind?
I haven't looked at the wind at all. Oh, 02012 gust 20. Jesus Christ. Please tell me that's going south. No clouds, so yay, clear skies, right? Fuck yeah, everybody gets visual.
Um,
Are you guys those kind of guys that listen to live ATC to see what the ATIS code is before you log into a position?
me? No.
No, me neither. I start at alpha, and if I get to delta, we got a problem.
I have mine set up to where it automatically pulls from the real world current ATIS. I think it's set up that way.
There's a way to do that.
Yeah, I'm pulling up VATIS to. It doesn't pull the information. Oh, see, yeah, you've got it set up. It's because it's Juliet. It's not Alpha.
Oh, I guess I do. You have a
Oh,
message.
it's under. Yeah, I saw. It's under user settings. Automatically fetch ATIS letter. It's like I told him I don't have to worry about him doing anything to me. The fence is going to stop him. Yeah, real world's Juliet.
Okay. You can claim the Fokker today for free.
Oh, you little fucker.
And the aircraft and avionics update for the ATR that was supposed to come out yesterday,
Didn't come out.
and it's pending whenever it's done.
So I told you, I've been playing electrician, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm doing it again tonight.
Don't end up getting a shocking experience.
Oh, it's on the car, so it might be a flattening.
Wait. Huh?
I got messed with the headlights flattening. You know, car runs me over.
I mean, you do have life insurance, right?
Yes, actually, I do.
Oh, then your wife's good.
Not a lot, but
If somebody logs in, tell me, because I'm totally not playing something else.
you'll hear it with the Titles.
Oh, this is going to go horribly. No, I'm not playing Diablo while I should be controlling. totally am.
Yeah, we basically only needed one. I think that one was 20 with all the toppings. That one was like 15, just cheese.
What time you get off? Actually, how did your sim session go today?
Wait, why am I telling you if somebody connects? Aren't you supposed to tell me if somebody connects?
Well, yeah, but you're the one who's paying attention, and I'm clearly not paying attention.
I'm in the kitchen. I'm not paying attention.
God, you make the perfect housewife.
There's a reason why I have 2 people listed as wife on my phone.
I'm not doing something in Diablo.
See, unless some GA guy pops up, you've got it easy. Golf 1 to the ramp. Or to the runway. Or Juliet cross 8 to the ramp.
Taxi at pilot's discretion, call me holding short.
So since I'm not the TA anymore, that means I can retire like you and do nothing but approach, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
On kinda late, big dog, what's up? Panhandling for Expo on subs on Kick, and have you been caught up on everything that's going on? What we'd like to call life has been fucking insane since 2 days before my birthday. I also need to look for cheap tickets to go from Springfield to Austin and return in June.
Some would say it's turned eye-popping.
And I will more than likely be trying to do it on United. So my birthday was April the 9th. On April the 7th, my sister's heart stopped while I was streaming. They got it restarted. And they life-flighted her to Springfield. My sister is my neighbor, by the way. So when I say she was next door, I mean she literally lives next door. At the IC, well, in the emergency room, she went into cardiac arrest and her heart stopped 7 times total. So 6 other times into the point where they had no choice but to put in an emergency pacemaker and an Impella. which then she came out of surgery and went directly into the ICU while she was on life support, as well as an Impella device, which, if you don't know what that is, basically it's a machine that pumps blood through your heart, or helps pump blood through your heart. And she was having issues. Finally, she started to go, while on a ventilator. In everything going on the 9th, which was my birthday, she was life flighted via helicopter from Springfield to Barnes Jewish Hospital in St. Louis, where she she remained in the ICU until she stabilized. And then they pulled the Impella out and the pacemaker. Well, she ripped the pacemaker out. But she was in a better situation, and then they discharged her from the hospital. But when they pulled the Impella out, a blood clot formed. So the Impella goes in your groin it goes into your femoral artery in your groin, and then routes all the way up into your body, into your heart. When they were removing the Impella device from the artery, it clotted and it shot a blood clot down her leg. Well, it wasn't just one, it was 4 blood clots plus the one at the groin itself. So the one there and then 4 other ones had formed and broke off from the main one going down her leg. So they had to do surgery. She has 44 staples, 22 on each side of her right leg, right down in her calf. So below the knee. So she finally gets all that. She has no memory of the incident itself. She has no memory of the majority of the time she was in the hospital. She has vague memory of the days leading up to it. She has a sense of humor about it. But this basically was like 3 weeks of just everything that you could think of. I ended up spending a week in St. Louis to be there with my nephews and my brother-in-law and everything else. And I came home the week after the 9th, so the Thursday following. And then last night, as to add everything to that's going on, their freezers in their garage, which is a stand-up full like fridge freezer, and then a deep freeze, a weld like box rectangle, deep freeze, goes out, and they lost about $1,900 worth of meat. So when you're thinking it can't get, like, you've already faced death, you've faced this, the cars broke down, they're going through fucking hell, literally. She has a little teacup chihuahua, and its eyeball popped out last night. So this morning, now it didn't actually detach out of the socket. Hi, little man. Love your face. Well, I don't love your face. I love you. How are you, son? It protruded. So I had to take her this morning, to go to the vet, and they sewed a button on. They were able to save the eye. The eyeball's back in the socket, and they sewed a button on it so that way she can't open the eye. And then put a cone on her, and apparently she had 2 teeth that was coming out. So they pulled those out. So the dog is recovering. She's here. And on top of all this all happens today. Well, it happened last night. They couldn't get an emergency vet because the vet was in Springfield. And then they said, come in this morning. So we go in this morning, and I didn't stream during the day because I was told to keep like phone nearby just in case. So I was waiting for everything to calm down, and she got home a little bit after 3:30, 3:40, somewhere in there. And been kind of waiting on everything to see how it was going to play out. Got lucky, but my sister now feels bad because she has to leave. How old is she? Shelby, she's a 8 or 9. Maybe 10. But my sister feels bad because she's on her way to St. Louis because she has follow-up appointments with the cardiologist, cardiologist, vascular surgeon, and somebody else tomorrow from the heart attack last month, which will be literally a month from tomorrow. So needless to say, things have been fucking crazy. April was basically the month of, if you're close to me, I literally sent a message, go see a fucking cardiologist. Dad has a heart attack in December. Sister fucking tries to chase after a white light.
You didn't tell me to?
I fucking did too. I actually told you while I was on the phone with you. Jackhole. Arch, I have more bad news. I'm pregnant and it's yours. You have the best form of birth control. You're gay. I love you. So, something did happen last night. I had set a goal that I'm going to try to make 200 kick subs before the end of the 14th, or as close to it as possible. Try to go to Expo, and get caught up on bills because everybody in the family took a hit. Obviously, my sister's going to be out of work for at least another 6 to 8 weeks, and that's pushing it. Hotels, I had to get a rental car. Fucking the hotel we stayed at originally was a Red Roof Inn plus, and on Saturday, we get back to the hotel. There's somebody fucking using a barbecue in the second story of this hotel. You can only imagine that my inner firefighter is screaming at the fucking loudest possible rate that human ears could detect. And then Sunday morning, I go to leave the hotel room, and Methany forgot her fucking pipe in front of my door. And I'm just like, what in the hell happened? So I need to look up airline flights from Springfield to Austin on June 4th with a return on the 20th. Why does it want to fly out of Fort Leonard Wood? I do not want to go in a military base just to fly out. Austin. Love your face, John. So, how have you been, Cobra? Yeah, Shelby, my sister's little chihuahua, her eyeball popped out last night. Yeah, it was
Up goes the weasel.
trying to fucking kill me, Smalls.
Listen, I had a half brother that would take minnows when my dad was fishing, and he got enjoyment of squeezing them until their eyes popped out.
I know people who used to do that.
Did you see the announcement that just got put out? I might be going back to explain a lot more.
What?
The FlyJ Sim 732 twin jet V4 for X-Plane 12 is coming first half of June.
Was that the old cockpit?
That's the JT8Ds, I think, on the engines.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's going to have X-Plane 12 flight dynamics, advanced avionics, swappable digital 833 hertz radios, a new digital ADF panel, lib radio integration, gravel kit, custom SP77 autopilot and UNS1 FMS, and MFD 640 display.
what policy test? Why is Teetles not
There's a guy
showing
on the
his
ground
strip? Yeah, why is Teetles not showing his strip?
because he hasn't filed yet.
But it's showing on CRC. Teetles.virtualnas.net/Tulsa,
He
right?
hasn't filed yet. His flight plan in the system was from Seattle to JFK.
Oh. Okay. I'll expect you to take the policy test within the week. This is mandatory. Ask Danny. Danny, what the hell?
So, do you want to know the real reason why that's being put in? And this is all his idea.
What?
People not reading the manuals and literally posting things directly below where it says what to do and not following the policy.
Didn't I do one of those already?
No, this hasn't been done yet.
Oh, well, okay.
He's probably just going to make you be the trial and error person.
That's fine.
It's going to be a new deal for all observers before they're allowed to train, and then all visiting and transfer controllers before they're accepted.
Cool.
You know where to find me. Mainlander, what brings you?
There's the ding ding.
Why is it white?
So go to the top left, click on TULA, and then enable dark mode.
Jesus Christ, that killed my eyes. What's the visitor's going to have to do? Danny is correct. I'm going to use you as a trial to see if the test is too easy or too hard. I mean, that's fair. You have to take a policy test to go, or basically that says you know how to find the fucking answers.
That's honestly, it's there just to make sure that
Why isn't this shit autofilling?
because Tulsa's not an autofill facility.
Maintain 15, right?
Runway heading 15, 10 minutes, and 24-0.
Love your face, sir. How are you? So did they determine what your sister's heart? No, they literally could not
But
figure
no,
out.
that's getting put in not so much as a try to weed people out. It's a tired of people asking the stupid question that's blatantly in policy.
Listen. I don't question things anymore. All is well. I
Unfortunately,
had to be on
people
standby.
question stupidity.
There's that. Hang on a second. Sister's dog last night, a little teacup chihuahua, her eyeball popped out of socket last night. And so she had to go have surgery this morning to have it put back in and a button put over it. And so I had to take her this morning and then be on standby just in case something happened. So I wasn't able to stream during the day. So I'm just doing a short one. It literally, if it rains, it fucking pours. The answer to your question, do they know what caused the heart attacks? They don't. But she wasn't allowed to leave the hospital without a pacemaker defibrillator. And so she's gotten one, a pacemaker, two, a defibrillator. No, I agree, James. I really do. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah. I tried not to go crazy. Chris, if you're looking for an incentive for Expo, hi. Something happened this morning. No, actually, it was good. I won't play the other thing because he did it off stream. And he hasn't said to. But I'm looking at flights as we speak. I forgot to ask him if he wants it to be one way or round trip. Oh. I'm going.
Troy, check the memes channel in your cord.
That's yes. It's looking like I'm going to Austin. If that answers your question. I wonder what's in Austin. Who could be in Texas?
I know what's not in Austin.
What's that?
Spirit.
Too soon, bro. Too soon. Have you seen that GoFundMe that's starting to try to buy Spirit?
So it's not a GoFundMe, but apparently it's an actual legitimate deal.
What's the
Nope.
price of it?
So it's whatever you want to pledge. The pledges are being verified, but no money is due up front. Only due if it actually was to fund enough to do it.
What's the buyout?
Whatever the debt is for the airline.
Is it possible to even run a profitable airline in the US?
Yes.
It was a serious question. You know what I think? The dude that owns the Savannah Bananas should buy Spirit. It would be on fucking par and on brand. Hi, Anna. Morning, Ghosty. Sorry, it's so used to being online during the morning. Wait, so how many of you guys actually bought into this? I want to know. Mr. Frost with a 47-month in a row resub. Arr, 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 arr. Hawks did, I believe. Ghosty did. I'm going to when I can. If we hit sub goal on either platform, so 250 subs on either Kick or Twitch, I will do one of the pledge things. So looking at airline flights, we're going northbound, right? I did say we're going north, right? 36, right? So it's Golf 1, hold short. That is right, right? Golf 1.
Yeah. Just 3-6 right, Golf 1.
But yeah, any like I said before, any gifted sub on Kick, which we are now at 25. Anything of that will help with funding for the trip, getting caught back up, bills, everything that happened in April. I am knocking on wood that nothing fucking happens to anybody I care about anymore. In 2026, please take a mother freaking chill pill. Thank you. And donations obviously will go towards that as well. And the only reason that I'm not including Kick in this discussion when I'm talking about it, or Twitch, is because Twitch doesn't do anything until after Expo, actually till I get home. So right now I am looking at airline tickets. 1 hour layover in Dallas does not sound like enough time. I told you I'm pregnant and that you're the father. You can choose not to believe it, but you can choose to ignore the child support. That's a lie. You just got to move to Canada or Mexico.
What plane to what plane?
Regional jet to 7-3.
What plane specifically? ERJ or CRJ?
Just says operated by Envoy Air as American Eagle.
Envoy, you could make it because they don't have valet.
And then actually the flight out is operated by SkyWest. So I'd assume they'd be in the same. No, that's a wrong assumption.
Yeah, because that could be complete opposite end of the terminal.
Um,
Or well, not
that's a 5
terminal,
a.m.
but-
departure though. What? Canada? No. Jesus Christ. I believe after 5 o'clock, it's $383. The cheapest flight is a 5 a.m. departure for $319, or a 7:45 a.m. going to Austin from Springfield on United, $383. It's 2-hour labor in Chicago, and coming back, it would be 2:30 departure out of Austin going through Houston with an hour and 14 minutes, which I know that's enough time. How are you, Frost?
Lying naked on the floor, are you?
Yes. Your boy Frost is JetBlue 217. I figured that's who you were. Maybe because I might know what your name is. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you, sir? How is life? Are you married yet? So, you want to know something funny? You know this beautiful Boeing yoke that's sitting right over here?
Sure.
The guy responsible for that being in my house is sitting in chat. Wait, you got engaged?
Nice.
Congrats. I love your face. Do we have a date?
I just have my honeycomb.
Frost, Tex, Chris, and Blaze. Those 4 gentlemen are the reason that I have cried so bad on stream that I almost had to end it because I couldn't see.
And this is why we installed the the invisible fence.
No, they're well. There's one person I'm missing out of that. It was well, John and Redbox. They set the highest hype train I have ever had, which is a 13.5. Tulsa to LAX. So what do you think, Chris? You gonna go now? Information Kilo is now current. At least the winds calm down. Yeah. Like I said, 319 is the cheapest flight. I would have to leave the house at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning.
Good evening, bub.
Excellent.
Unless we get a whole bunch of kick subs, and then I would go up the night before. And then just Uber to the airport.
Anybody seen Toby?
Watch foot.
Please don't send
More
Toby
reasonable
away.
flight is a 7 o'clock in the morning departure, and it's 383. And let's see. These are all sitting in the back, by the way. This isn't upgrading seats. That's too late. That's not bad. Hang on a second. Monitor my frequency. I'm back. We're good.
Okay.
Thank you.
No more eye popping moments.
Had to help someone get in bed.
Well, you didn't help me.
You're not in your 90s.
I might be mentally.
408 leaves at 5, gets at 8:53. No.
You gonna tuck me in tonight?
No.
When is the A220 supposed to come out?
Whenever they finish it.
So sometime between now and never.
Sounds about right. Yes, please. However, is to leave the house
I
at
would fly the
2:30 in the
CRJ,
morning.
but
Is
they
that
scare me
sober or are
now.
we still drinking? Probably still drinking. Oh, are my special boxes if you tuck me in tonight? Only you would be saying that on YouTube of all platforms.
Ethiopian Airlines. But they do great on saving fuel.
Going to hell. 8:14 in the morning, departure out of American goes to Austin, connects in Dallas, $432. This is looking like it's going to be a 5 a.m. flight.
Well, if it's
Oh,
American, it's realistically going to be like probably an 8 a.m. flight.
if I was to take the one that I just said, it's an 8 a.m. 8:14 departure, arrives into Austin at 2:52. It leaves Springfield at 8:14, gets in at 9:55 into Fort Worth. There's a 4-hour layover, and then a 1:47 departure to a 2:52 arrival into Austin.
Yeah, that went over your head.
At least
You can't
it's
spell delayed without AA.
the flight back from Austin, or yeah, the flight back from Austin to Springfield is 8:20 in the afternoon departure from Austin, 9:37 arrival into Fort Worth with a 41-minute connection going from American Airlines mainline to American Envoy, operated as American Eagle on the other side of the airport. Does it clap when you walk? I mean, here's my thigh.
Who do you think's going to end up with most of the Spirit planes?
American and United.
Well, we know JetBlue can't afford it.
Too
Or do you think
soon.
a foreign carrier is going to come in and sweep them?
So I had actually brought that up to somebody. It's going to depend on how bad the lien holder wants money. Because I could see anyone from Brazil, Australia, Singapore, or Air China even coming over and grabbing them. Or hell, even Speedbird. Honestly,
What is a waitress, isn't it?
Man, hey, why do you have to go on me? Let's see, KDFW.
You know what I could go for right now?
What's that?
A big fucking arch burger.
Tulsa Tower, JetBlue 217 with information, Kilo ready to taxi.
JetBlue 217 Tulsa Tower. That's a voice I haven't heard in a long time. Runway 36 right. Juliet Golf 1.
Runway 36 right, Juliet Golf 1, JetBlue 217, good to see you. Arch.
Thank you, sir. And congrats again.
Appreciate it, sir.
Do you have a date yet?
We're thinking October of next year.
You're going to have to keep me in the loop.
Yes, sir, we'll do.
I turn on auto tracks. I did.
You know how many times I don't do that?
It's down in your arms.
So what are you doing in the morning? When are you leaving?
Well, I'm on standby tomorrow, so the earliest I can leave is like 4 or 5 o'clock if I leave tomorrow.
Tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah.
You want to work St. Louis approach tomorrow?
Yeah, I probably can.
And I'll work tower?
I don't know. We'll see. We may have to go run and get errands and stuff done beforehand because we're leaving the
Tower,
home.
daddy? I know, right?
No, not alone.
Whoa, whoa.
Show you. Whoa. Oh.
Go on. I want you, I need you, oh Lord. I'm approach daddy right now, JFK.
Tulsa
Not
Tower,
streaming.
JetBlue
Oh.
217 holding short runway 36 right.
JetBlue 217, the wind at Tulsa, 04010,
Oh, you're
flight
finally
runway
admitting
heading,
it?
runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. What?
You want me? You need me?
Fly runway heading, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 217.
Yeah, do. Who's the observer? Stranger danger. I want you, I need you, oh God.
Dude, my dad's brother has gone insane.
Go on. What's the key control on the scope to turn on top down again?
Control T, I think. Yeah.
JetBlue 217, it's been a pleasure and an honor. Love your face. Contact departure.
Order departure, JetBlue 217. Have a good night, Arch.
I will. As soon as I'm done streaming, I will. I feel like I'm about to get a lecture, and so to avoid that, I will be right back. There's no one coming. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Morning, Mr. Webb. Hello, Mr. Webb. Sorry, bad habit. Happy now? See? Salad, food, dinner. There's half that bowl, just chrome it out.
Sending these kids to your house.
The hell? Is Indy really that busy that they have to split center?
Hey, listen, I'm
How is Mr. Webb?
look at who's online. That's all I should have to say about that.
My undiagnosed mental issues. Has anybody tried the Archburger? Mr. Archer's ready for 2026 to calm the fuck down. Love you, Neil. See? Halfway done. I feel like I made the mistake of saying the wrong thing. I wish I could stream more at night, Frost, so you can come play with me. And hey, I'm doing a night stream and it's not a gummy stream. Yeah, I figured. You're still working in the same place, right? I would stream you so hard. There's so much I want to say to that. I'll fly with you. Wait, I can't fly. Never mind. Almost had a Delta flight. I'm so ticked because this morning Tex was looking at flights. So I talked to Tex this morning, right? Because he was up before I was. Well, I was kind of filling him in on what was going on and everything. And some other conversations that aren't pertinent to stream. And we were looking at flights. Or he was looking at flights. I swear to God, the fucking price of these fucking things jumped during the day. Sis is currently in a vehicle of her own. Well, not her own. She's in my nephew's car on her way to St. Louis for a follow-up tomorrow. And hopefully to get the staples removed from her leg. She's like, I can't feel my skin where the staples are. And I'm like, yeah, that'll be a while, if ever. Anna, Nil waved the motherly finger at me. Ah. Am I the only one who goes to a gas station to get a 44-ounce soda, but instead of getting soda, you get the water only because you want the crushed ice? Woof. I'm sorry. The hotel. So Tex, I got home and I looked.
First world problems of having a nugget ice maker in your kitchen.
You're an asshole. Are you wanting to do the full trip this year, or you want to drop me off on the way
You know
back?
who else has one in their kitchen?
Who?
Wilkins.
Did he get it for free? Ooh, head popped. So did neck. Ooh. At the hotel.
You know what? I can go do some FS economy flying.
That was Tex. Do 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 do. Has new printer out of box. How far have you gone? Ooh, one step closer to printing with the pains. I have a feeling you just planted a seed in Tex's head. You 10 million fell asleep. I need to be back in MF by Thursday the 18th or Friday the 19th at the latest. Well, I'm looking at airline tickets right now. Why is this showing one way? No, this is supposed to be round trip. So, were you wanting to drop me off on the way back? Because we were thinking, ow, my nose. Let's see. Fourth and the 5th are good days to fly out for my ride there. That would put us in a Wednesday. If we do what we did last year, we could leave Austin on the 9th, still plan somewhere around Kansas City, get in on the 10th, leave the 16th. Or even the 15th. Hang on. St. Paul River Center, Minnesota. Oh yeah, you don't see Diablo in the background. That's not happening.
Oh my god, Landon, she's right there. Oh my god, she's coming. Oh my god.
I said the same thing on my prom night.
God damn it, Troy.
Please, nobody clip that. Um, I'm going off of our earlier discussion. And I don't know if you're at your desk or if you're on the phone. I'm watching you while watching dirt racing and drinking beer. Nothing redneck about that. Listen, I would expect nothing less from you, sir. The only thing that you haven't tied into that yet is that you're at the there's a tornado warning. I'm on phone away from everything at the moment. Okay. There is, well, that one actually lowered in price from the last time I looked. That one went up fucking way more than it should, because that was like $1,000 the last time I looked.
Are we working
Now
on hot
it's
tub?
$2,000. I'm not looking for an Airbnb with a hot tub unless someone's willing to fork the money out. then let me show you what that's going to cost. No, hang on. $2,360.
Well, there's a 2-bed suite with a hot tub for only $630.
I need 3 beds.
Somebody sleep on the couch.
An outside hot tub for $25.91. Cheaper to bring your own and fill on site. There is that. So as I was saying, what that one had a
Okay, you're just playing hard to get.
no, I just don't see that happening. Seriously, who's going to donate that much money for us to have an Airbnb with a hot tub just to see hot tub streams daily?
I know someone, but I
Look, for $33,727, you can rent it for a week. It's got 4 bedrooms, 6 beds, 2 baths, and a hot tub. And I could put the stream out on the Netflix screen that's right there.
you just got to get Mr. Invisible Fence.
I doubt he would be willing to pay $3,700 for an Airbnb. To see a week full of hot tub streams daily. And especially since Tex and I are famous for not being at the house past like 10 o'clock in the morning. Wait, no, I take that back. Sunday, we didn't leave until like 11, I think. Those would be morning hot tub streams. It does have a killer fucking fire pit. Yeah, I will panic.
You know, you
when
can do some campfire streams.
Where?
Oh, that's right. You live in city limits, don't you?
Yeah. We can't do campfires in Lebanon. You can't even do a fire pit in your yard. Less than a month. Well, a little bit over a month. 6 weeks, 5 weeks.
And this is why I don't want to live within city limits anymore.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure hot tubs are out of the equation. The cheapest is that's a 2-bedroom suite. Oh, that's someone's basement. Yeah, no. 1 bedroom, 2 beds, 1 bath. That would be a killer fucking hot tub stream, though. Look where it's at. The airport. So when Tex and I looked, the same distance that we traveled from our Airbnb to the Rhode Island place was about here. Actually, it's just the other side of the airport. Turn off hot tub. Don't need a crib.
Man, I miss doing campfires out at Riverside.
Instead of a hot tub, how about just a pool table for you to model on? Sir, have you seen me in a while? What's up? So you know how I used to, Harvick is one of, that's like, dude, who's followed me, like follower number 4, actually in the top 10 of like my entire streaming career. I got rid of the dad bod, dude. It just took a little bit of thing called diabetes. I am your neighbor. Probably.
Would you rather drown alive or burn to death?
Neither? Probably.
I don't know which one would be worse.
So Tux, one of the ones, 2 of the ones we looked at previously are still available. One's price jumped $800 and the other one jumped or lowered. I cannot listen to this song without hearing a goat
Is this
scream.
song how you feel about me?
You only knew.
I'm
You don't have
just saying,
spare airline miles for a first class ticket, do you?
No.
No, because I got to go fucking live local now.
Listen, I'm done trying to do nice things for you. The last time I tried doing something nice for you, you had a family member fall over with a heart attack. So
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not going to be the cause of bad things anymore.
Austin at 8:53 in the morning. Leaves Austin at 8:20. It's a 41-minute connection at Fort Worth. That's screaming I'm going to have trouble. Razorback is open.
Razorback, but I barely know her. You know what I'm thinking about doing whenever you decide to get off position?
Playing Tiddlywinks with manhole covers?
No. I'm thinking some Brahms sounds really good.
Not me texting my sister, you're speeding, slow down.
Do what?
So she added me to her Life 360. And obviously it shows the speed that they're going. They're going through Rolla, which is 55 miles an hour. And they're doing 75 miles an hour. And there's road construction on the other side of it.
She's already back to driving?
No, my brother-in-law is driving the car. She's in the passenger seat.
Uh, it's been peaceful since my wife can't drive. Oh.
Do, 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 do. Again, me not playing something else.
That's why I like controlling the smaller airports. Is if it's not busy, you can do something to keep yourself entertained.
Mm-hmm. Make it 2 bedrooms. Only BW already has a room on hold. Okay. Um, there is the 3 bedroom red house is still there. It's not walking distance. Uh, I know there was 52 they said to stay away from on the weekends. No degens. I'm not looking for a hot tub. My new neighbor has a daughter that is supposedly high up in Play Store. Maybe I can get you a charter flight. Yeah, I fucking wish. You give me a charter flight.
Bing bong.
Oh, that was Zetas. There was one. That's on the other.
It's really hard to supervise and control at the same time because it's the same wallop sound and you don't know what it is that's going on.
That's easy to get to. It's a Cardinals. Yeah, I know. That doesn't look too bad.
I'm sending these kids to your house.
Mm-mm.
Why am I not going on course?
Two bedrooms, 6 beds, 1 bath, 6 nights, 1203. Over by the airport. Still north of the Mississippi, though. Or technically, it's east. I got filament and nozzles, but I haven't gotten the boxes open yet. I will soon. I'm going to go get foods and Advil before zombies came. I love your piece. Have good noms. Uh, 658, 6 nights, 2 bedrooms, 3 queen beds. Oh, I'm sorry. Again, can 2026 calm the fuck down? I'm going to save this.
It is awfully busy around here.
Mm-hmm. $988, 2 beds, 1 bath. Realistically, walking distance to the river center. It's all in downtown. Lightning, yeah, when their Airbnb ad is their internet speeds. Hey, Rich, are you at work? I need to confirm with Tex because I missed his answer earlier on whether or not he wants to drop me off on the way back, but I need a flight at least from Springfield to Austin on June 4th. Delta, American, or United? I don't know what Delta is charging on this. Yeah, that's one way. I don't want one way. I want. Well, okay, here. So we're thinking the 10th through the 16th. Leave the 16th, be back the 17th. Dump my ass off in Austin on the 18th. Or dump me off on the 17th while you're driving through. Yeah, Delta is $739 round trip. Or shift one day earlier, or get you to sit on the. Yeah. That would work too. My flight back isn't the trouble. My flight there is where I've got Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday I can get a ride. Saturday I'm kind of SOL. Delta is 389. I would almost consider Southwest if it wasn't for the fact that it's a $250 Uber ride to Tulsa.
So where exactly are you trying to get to?
Austin.
So you're still trying Austin, okay.
Those fucking, because the date changed. Delta would be the cheapest at 389. That leaves on the 18th. Put you back home on the 19th.
This is next month, right?
Yeah. Yes.
What day are you looking at flying out?
June 4th.
You said June 4th?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I can't afford you. Believe me, if I had the money to win the lottery and be like, hey, Jetlinks, I need a flight from LBO to AUS on June 4th, I would almost figure out a way to request your ass. But I know that flight is what? Bare minimum.
Check your DM. That's why I was saying that.
Well, let me see.
I really want to go back to my set schedule.
The only problem would be the return back on the 18th. But that would obviously be a cheaper flight in every way possible because round trip from Tulsa is only $244, and that's on Southwest. That's 501, but it departs 501 out of Austin. I would have to I would have to get a hotel in Austin because I wouldn't feel right asking Tex to get up at God 30 in the morning to take me to the
Oh,
airport.
there's somebody on the ground.
Oh, shit. Tower's closing.
$172 CID was 0 time.
Mm-hmm. No, that's why I'm saying I don't I don't feel comfortable asking you to take me to the airport at 5 o'clock in the morning or for a 5 o'clock departure. Delta could get me out at 6:49, but I wouldn't get into Austin until 12:30 in the morning. 1 hour connection in Atlanta. You're not asking. I'm telling you. All you'd have to do is wake my lazy ass up. Neither one of us wants to be up at that time and early in the morning. I mean, I don't mind being up. So me leaving Springfield at 5 o'clock in the morning is going to turn up to me getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning the day of the flight. Jumping in the shower real quick, getting in the car and heading down there because Springfield is now requiring you to be there 2 hours before your flight. Even though the first flight of the day doesn't even take off till 5 o'clock in the morning. It's because TSA is all out of whack due to the construction going on inside the terminal.
This gonna sound weird.
Hmm.
What's the one-way price nonstop to Austin from Tulsa and the one-way price back one way to Springfield?
There's that. One way from Tulsa to Austin, and it's actually a direct flight on the 4th, is $96.
Okay, so we'll say 100. What about one way back to Springfield?
No, you can't do right there. You gotta go somewhere else. Why? Because you gotta go
Cheapest is $269.
because then you have to rely on
That'd be 369. What were you looking at the other way?
$388.
Just doing round trip? Oh, so it only saves like 20 bucks. What's the one way from Springfield to Austin? I know it sounds weird, but sometimes you can get a lot better deals doing one way.
$269.
Same price. Okay, then.
And the other thing is, if I leave at 5 in the morning in Springfield, I get to Austin at 9:30. But I don't mind just hanging out at the airport until you decide to wake up and get there. I mean, what's the worst case scenario? You sleep in and I sit inside the terminal taking photos of airplanes as they depart and you text me when you get there? I can fly you there cheaper? I wish. I'll be there with your Wu sign. Jesus Christ. Please tell me you're not going to 3D print one this year. For those of you who weren't here last year, Tex showed up to the airport in Austin, at what was it, 2:30, 2:45, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, when it's busy as hell. And as I come out of the terminal dead into baggage claim, where the exit is to get out of the airport, Tex is standing there with an Uwu Tower Daddy sign. Or, yeah, I think that's what it was. But what you guys also saw during that entire trip was this thing that sat on the dashboard of the truck. Over 4,000 miles. Yes, it thinks. Yeah.
How much longer are you gonna be on?
I'm ready to close when you are.
Oh, I mean, that wasn't a rush, but I was just
No,
curious.
I'm tired. I haven't slept for shit.
I was just on to keep you. Oh my gosh, has it really already been 2 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, I think maybe you should go get some sleep.
Right now, the cheapest is $389. It's at $649 departure on Delta. Gets into Austin at 12:31 in the morning, so just after midnight. Yeah, it's only $10 cheaper to go the day after.
So apparently, somebody just joined an amateur autopsy club. Wednesday is open mic night.
Have a good evening, sir. I love your face. We'll look more at these tomorrow. I hope they don't skyrocket overnight. But thank you again. You know who you are. And thank you, Tex, for the 10 gifted subs. Ross, thank you very much for the 47-month resub. And thank you for staying subbed the entire time. We'll try to control tomorrow if Danny feels up to it. And we'll look more at things. Why? Who's streaming? Which, not which. Don't do anything I would do, otherwise you might have too much fun. I am very likely going to go crash. As you could probably hear in my voice this morning when we talked. Oh, I did not sleep well. I know where we're going. I love your faces.
Damage coming in on Messenger.
Huh? Go say hi to this legend. I love your faces. Go tell him see you at Expo. I'm closing.
Alt F4 it is.
Aw, Beach, I love you. How was your stream? You so cute. Make sure you guys go follow him on Kick. He's got a subscription goal so that he can go. Go follow him on Kick. Follow him on Kick. Do it so he can have enough subs so he can go. And I can do all the things that I was planning with, I'll use, Pig Latin so we don't disturb the kids. So that we can put all of that O'Kane K in the Ipper Stray. If you catch my meaning.
Just saying, that was a really quick
How was
2
your flight,
hours.
or how was your stream? What were you getting into? Oh, I think you were doing City Skylines 2. So I have some news to tell you. There was a positive test also looking at airline tickets to Austin. I'm not, is that bad? That's probably not a good thing. That doesn't sound good. Well, give money to him anyway so he can do the thing. Because Austin is not Minneapolis. It's a pregnancy test. You're the baby daddy.
You want to take a ride with me real quick?
Okay, I gotta log in.
Yeah.
We're below 10,000. Come on, I gotta log in.
Not you. Hello?
All right, heading below 10,000. Gonna get some lights on. Thank you for that tier 1 for 11 months. I do appreciate it.
Do not break that balloon.
All right, sir.
Below
I'm gonna go lay down.
10,000, we'll get the landing
Oh, yeah.
on. Altimeter check. Oh, you're looking at flights and then you're gonna drive up? Oh, so you are coming. I support this. All right, we're gonna activate the approach. There's a little boat on the lake? Oh yeah, look at that. It's a big fucking boat though. I think I see the airport, but just barely. 169, nice 69. No one's guessing 420 because you know I'm not. I'm gonna try and get a greaser. I'm gonna try and get a greaser. Watch. I'm gonna try and get a greaser on this. Watch. Although the winds are crazy right now, bro. The winds are crazy. You're all set for Expo, my tech? Hey! Let me guys know if you guys, seriously, please, if you're a content creator or my tech, please get into my Discord DMs. Arch, get into my DMs. I want to do a creator hang. I want to do a Butter Club hang at the theme park. There or at the Mall of America. There's glow in the dark golf cart, or no, glow in the dark go karts or glow in the dark mini golf. And I'm trying to see if I have enough people to organize it. So let me know. Let me know, brother. Okay, flaps one. Texas, same. Get in my DMs. Did I tell Nate? I did. Make sure you tell Nate to get in my DMs, man. Get in my DMs. Tex and Arch, yup. Get in my DMs. We're trying to get into some stuff. Ibanez too, I'll reach out to him too. I gotta friend him. Alright, lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. Shh, be quiet. Last flight. Gonna try and butter this. Reno traffic, Delta 6942 below 10,000, 10-mile final, taking RNAV 35 right. Reno traffic.